factor right now, too. They rely on people. It's what they're designed for. But because of the pandemic, UNESCO, the UN cultural body, says 1 in 8 of the world's museums could close permanently. Redmond Shannon takes a look at how some are coping, hoping they have a future.
UNESCO says 85,000 museums worldwide have been forced to close during the COVID-19 pandemic. For those that have reopened, the do not touch signs have taken on a whole new meaning. Although physical distancing doesn't seem to be a big issue just yet.
Walking up the big staircase, there's nobody, so it's a strange, almost eerie experience.
And a far from relaxing experience for visitors or staff. Our financial losses are catastrophic, says a spokeswoman for Belgium's Museum of Fine Arts. Many museums struggle to make ends meet at the best of times, and after 2 months without revenue, they now need to heavily limit visitor numbers. This exhibition, marking 500 years since the death of Raphael, reopens in June.
We will be organizing small groups of around 6 people. Will be welcomed by a guard, which will be a sort of a chaperone.
Canadians who've come to London will know the National Gallery, opposite Canada House in Trafalgar Square.
Like many London museums and galleries, it doesn't charge for entry, but it still relies heavily on suggested donations, its cafes and gift shops.
We quickly realised that we were, in effect, no longer a physical gallery. We've become an online gallery.
The detailed website has been a way to welcome virtual visitors, but it's never quite the same.
One of the things about going to a museum is, you stand in front of a picture. It has a sort of physical relationship of scale with your body.
Getting those bodies in front of exhibits as soon as possible will be key to keeping museums afloat.
Welcome to MuseumHolic. I'm your host, Ann Pasek, and again, I'm gonna bring you museum content. And today, this is not gonna be a certain museum that I will show you, but this is regarding about what is the latest current update of the museum during COVID-19. And as I mentioned, that what is the future of the museum? Is it gonna be virtual? I'm thinking about virtual. It's gonna be fun, but there is lacking to it, and I think that will be the future, virtual. But of course, we're human beings, so we need to feel and touch some of the artifacts. But as I mentioned, some museum in the US will be reopening in June, and I will give you the information about that. And also here in Canada, some are opening, but that's in Ontario. But here in British Columbia, where I am reside, unfortunately, no. I will give you the updates when the museum here in British Columbia will reopen. And there will be some helpful links down below in the description. Check it out, and that will be a big help. But right now, I am here in the Museum of Anthropology, and I will give you a little bit tour from my previous footage in this museum, and I hope you will enjoy. Thank you.